Let's see what the Bible says about rest. All right, so we know in Genesis 2 that God worked for 6 days with creation, creating the world, man, all the animals. We know all that. On the seventh day, it says he rested. So even God took rest on the seventh day. Now let's also look at the 10 Commandments. It says, remember the Sabbath to keep it holy. That's the fourth commandment. And so the Sabbath is a day of rest and should be a day of rest for us, but we all kind of skim over that and we don't take it serious. I know I have it in my life. I'm reading a book right now that Charlie Kirk came out with, and that's what it's talking about. It's talking about the Sabbath and keeping the Sabbath holy and resting on the Sabbath. I want to read another verse to you today, and it's out of Matthew 11, verse 28. It says, "Come to me, all of you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." So what God's saying, and this is what I truly believe, is that when we rest and we do it God's way, he replenishes us to be able to do more in the 6 days that we have. So we think that we have to go, or I can't, I've got to be looking at my phone because somebody could call and I can miss a showing, or I can miss this and miss that. And if you've heard me say before that I'm not worried about the showing. The showing doesn't come from anything that I produced. It comes from God. Everything that I do comes from the Lord. So if I truly believe that, then why would I not rest on the Sabbath day? And this is something that I struggle with in my own life, is resting, getting rest, resting with my family, spending time with the Lord on the Sabbath day that I don't do, that I don't necessarily do on the other 6 days, because we are working and we are busy and we're doing these things. So I just want to encourage you today and encourage myself to really look at the Sabbath, really look at the rest that you can get. Set down your phone, set down your work, set down all the other distractions that we have in our lives. We get invited to birthday parties and all kinds of stuff on all different days. And some days, and we go to some of them, but some days we just have to say, you know what? We've got to protect our day. We've got to protect the Sabbath, because when we rest, we are replenished for the next 6 days.